They join us now to talk more about this remarkable project. Hey there, guys, and this is really cool. So glad to have you here on Houston Life. Talk about the podcast. I understand it's sort of like local barbershop talk, but instead of chatting about sports, you guys chat about really pivotal historical figures.
Yes, that's correct. Gentlemen's History Hour is hosted by myself, Equality, and my co-host, Rob J. 10X. It's produced by Savvy Hugh on the Podden Platformation platform. And the show is to bring context, historical context in and out. So we have casual conversations, just like you would have barbershop talk, but we talk about historical figures, historical events, and just try to shed light on how history is important even in the present time.
And when you mention the present time, essentially you guys are breaking down just the current state of our world, what it's like to be a black person living in America today. Do the conversations get heated sometimes? How does it all play out?
I wouldn't say that they get heated. We try to have a good dialogue that speaks directly to the people. So it's not necessarily a debate show. It's more of a conversational, user-friendly dialogue between us two.
Okay, gotcha. And what should people know about Martin Luther King Jr. that they might not already know? At the top of today's show, we were chatting about how for so many people, you learn about MLK growing up, but it is kind of shocking that his legacy and his message is still so applicable today.
I think the thing that a lot of people should know about Martin Luther King Jr. is the fact that, he was a very reluctant leader. What he was doing was responding to what he thought was just a personal moral call, but it was really a life that he had no wishes for. He really wanted to remove himself from the shadows of his father, who was also a preacher. Really wanted to live, somewhat of a low-key life. And it just so happened that he was called to leadership, in particular during the Montgomery bus boycott. And he just accepted, that calling and, ultimately really kind of sacrificed his own personal vision for his life, for the greater good. And I think it's a life that stands as a message that, if you are called to be a leader or something and to lead people, then I think the morally correct thing to do is to say yes to it, in the way that he did.
Your podcast airs every Thursday, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube at 11 a.m. so people can subscribe. Do you guys break down every week? Is it a different historical figure you focus on each episode?
Yeah, we have different topics, different historical figures. If something that's going on currently has a connection to something that happened in the past, we try to tie that in. So we do research and study every week for different topics.
What message do you think people should take away about Martin Luther King Jr. Today as we commemorate his life and his legacy?
One thing I would say for today is not to look at Martin Luther King as just an I have a dream snapshot that's usually presented around the holiday, but really explore all of the facets of Dr. King. Some people may not know that Dr. King wrote a book called Chaos Our Community, Where Do We Go From Here, which was written in 1967, a year prior to his untimely demise. And that book really does a great job of breaking down who Martin Luther King was evolving to, past just the I have a dream speech.
Well, guys, it's called Gentlemen's History Hour, Equality and Rob J. 10X. It sounds really cool, and I think we could all use a bit more of a history lesson, especially considering what we've seen happening in the world over the past year. So thanks so much for your time, and I'll be tuning in.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys. And to our viewers, for more information about the podcast, you can visit our website, as always, houstonlife.tv. When we come back, a conversation with Pastor Rudy Erasmus reflecting on the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Houston Life will be right back.